we go. Welcome to Pilates. My name is Yolanda, and I am accompanied here by two of our fitness instructors here at the club.
Hey, I'm Joy McKinnon. Lisa St. Pierre.
And we're so happy to be here with you today to help you get fit and stay healthy during these uncertain times we're having. So let's go, we're going to start with our warm-up. So all I would like you to do is bring that leg up, that knee up to meet those elbows. Keep that upper body straight for now. We're not really doing a crunch. We're just lifting those legs up to the elbows. So you're just getting a slight little movement in that core area. And that's why we're here. We're here to strengthen our core. If we strengthen our core, we're going to strengthen our back, which is the foundation of Pilates. So let's keep going. We're not using music today, so that you can supply your own, whatever you want, whatever keeps you motivated. Just a few more here. Pull that belly button into that spine. Keep that tummy contracted the whole time during this class. We're going to go for 45 minutes. And breathe. Make sure you're breathing. All right. We're going to change our position. Right now, we're just going to start warming up the side of our bodies, our obliques, our lats. Make sure you're breathing. Muscles like oxygen. Shh. 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 5 more. 3. That was 4 actually. 3, 2, and 1. Moving to the other side. Let's go. 1, 2. Core engaged. Shh. Keep that breath going in and out. Inhale, exhale. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. So now we're just going to go into a little side lunge here. So I want you to be mindful of your position of your knees to your feet. I want you to keep those knees from hyperextending over your toes. So make sure that booty is sticking way back behind you. Once again, you've got that core engaged. You're just lunging side to side, and your knees are behind those toes. Again, don't forget to breathe. Now we're going to start moving the upper body. So you're going to move the opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. You should feel yourself warming up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. And to stand. We're going to keep our legs in this sort of extended second position. And we're going to squat. Down and up. Down. And up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Extend those arms straight out in front of you. Raise them and lower them. Pull that navel into that spine. I'm going to be reminding you to do that throughout this whole time we're working out together. Booty back, knees behind the toes. Few more. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to Move those feet in the same direction and with alignment with your knees. We're going to come down into second position in a squat. We're going to put our hands at the base of our head, and we're going to go side to side, working those obliques, tummy pulled in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. How we doing back there, Joy, Lisa?
Feels good to move. It's working.
Just a few more with this exercise. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, give your arms a little break. Give your legs a little break. We're gonna move right back down into that same position. Let's all inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Stay down in this squat. Now, hands go back at the base of the head like they were before. Tummy's contracted. Now we're just going to move those elbows in opposite directions. Bottom of your body is not moving, just the upper torso. Head and arms follow the torso. Make sure you stay hydrated during the workout. We all have some water up here. Hopefully you do the same. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Relax those legs. Once again, let's take a big inhale and exhale. Again. And down. And again. All righty. Back in that second position. One arm behind the head. The other arm extends. Pretend like you have a weight. You can take a can of vegetables or pretty much anything if you don't have weights at home. And you're just going to one side, working that lateral flexion just to one side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You can contract and expand those lungs with that breath. It really feels good. If you haven't tried it, do it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's give those legs a little break. Come out of that squat. Inhale, exhale on your own. We're going down and we're going to the alternate side. So down in that squat, other arm supports the head. Opposite arm is extended. Let's go. Great job, Lisa and Joy. We're wearing shoes today. I'll get into that a little bit later. Your choice is to go barefoot on that mat or on your rug, or the floor, or towel, or wherever you're standing. Feel it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Give those legs a break. Let's just walk those feet out. Wearing shoes will put just a little bit of weight and tension on the lower part of your abdomen when you're working out. So that's why we have them on, since we don't have any toys to play with today in our workout. But that's your choice. And it also helps when we do balance work to have a little bit firmer, more support on the bottom of our feet. So speaking of that, we're going to go right into some balance standing work. So right foot forward, left foot behind, pointed. And all we're going to do, if you have, like I said, a couple of cans of vegetables or weights or whatever, use them. And you're going to come, you're like a little teeter-totter here, a seesaw. So that full body is moving up and down in one piece. That right leg is getting all the work. You're pulling your navel into your spine. You can do whatever you'd like with your hands and fingers. You can extend those fingers. You can make a fist. Just don't make a tight fist so you don't increase your blood pressure. And use that core. That core, you're pulling that navel into that spine, so it's almost like it is your powerhouse. It is what's moving your body up and down. Give me 5 more on this leg. 4, and 3, and 2. See, not even, I can't even sometimes keep my balance. So if you get in that position, just put that toe down. So just put it down and help yourself get back up. Alrighty? So let's walk it out just to get that standing leg. Give it a little blood movement in there. Alright. Alright, left foot. We're going to the left leg, it's the working leg. Right foot is back, toe is pointed. Here we go. Inhale down, exhale up. You're gonna find that one side is more stable than the other in all probability. This is not my stable leg.
This is my stable leg.
This is your stable leg. Are you left-handed, Lisa?
No.
You're not? Well, I'm right-handed and everything. I'm more stable.
Me too.
Yeah. So your tummy's going to work a little harder to keep you upright on your, if you have a leg you're not real stable on, as you can see, that's just what I had to catch myself there. Make sure you're breathing. A few more.
Feel it working.
I know it. It's okay. If you feel yourself getting unstable like I do, just reposition yourself. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Walk those legs out. All right. All right, we're going to go to that mat. You should have a little towel with you as well as the water. We're going to take a quick little water break, the 3 of us up here. All right, moving to our mat. We're going to lie on our spine. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bend our legs, our feet, soles of our feet are on that mat. I want you to pull that navel into that spine, creating a pelvic tilt, feeling that vertebrae imprint on the mat. That is your position. We're going to start with the Pilates Add 5. We're going to start with something called the hundreds. And this is what it looks like. We have different levels of the hundreds. I'll show you all of them. And each of us up here are going to pick the one that we're most comfortable with. So, you start with your legs at tabletop in a right angle, 90-degree angle. Your hands are in a hover off the mat, palms facing down. You're going to lift your neck, head, and shoulders, upper shoulders off the mat if you can. All right? If you can't, you just have back issues or it's not comfortable for you, just leave your head, neck, and shoulders on the mat. But to really get a lot of results from this exercise, peel that neck, head, and shoulders off the mat. All right, this is your beginner's pose. So you start pumping those hands up and down, all right? Pump, 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 pump. You're supposed to take 5 small sips of air in, and then exhale with 5 small sips of air. You can breathe however it's comfortable for you, alrighty? But that is the true Pilates breathing method. So, moving into an intermediate position, you're gonna just extend those legs higher up towards that ceiling. So you can be totally perpendicular to the ceiling. You can come to a 45-degree angle, or if you want a more intense workout on your abdomen, you're gonna bring it down closer to the mat. Pump, 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 pump. One more. And bring those knees into that chest and relax everything on the mat. That was 100 reps. So you do 10 of those with 10 reps, and there you go. There are your hundreds.
Those are tough.
I know, they're a little harder than they look. All right, moving on to the second part of the Joseph Pilates Ab 5. We're going to do single leg stretch. And what that is, once again, those legs are going to start in a tabletop. You're going to lift your neck, head, and shoulders off that mat. You're going to take that right hand on that right knee. You're going to extend that left knee, take that left hand, and just put it on the inside of that lower part of your leg, or on top, wherever that hand is comfortable. So, and you're going to alternate. So now you're going to move to the other side, so those hands are alternating as those legs are coming in and out of extension. Breathing, breathing, in and out. Bring those legs about midway to that body. Don't bring them in too far to your chest. You're going to lose that abdominal contraction. Four, 3, 2, and 1, and bring those knees into that chest and relax everything on your mat. Inhale and exhale. All right, moving into the third part of our Ab 5, which is our double leg extension. So, peel the neck, head, and shoulders off that mat. Bend those legs. Hands are right by your ankle bone. And what it looks like is you're going to bring your arms and your legs out fully in opposite directions at the same time. This is double leg extension. So let's go. Everything out and pull it back in. The degree to which your legs are distancing from the mat is where you're going to get your work. So the lower those legs are to that mat, the more challenging this exercise is going to be for you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If keeping that neck off and that head off the mat are too much for you, just put it on the mat like I said before. This isn't a neck exercise. I don't want you feeling that way. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring those knees into that chest. You can put a little pressure on those legs with your arms and get a deeper stretch in those hamstrings and your booty. All right, now if you do have a towel, I want you to take it and I want you to roll it. So I'm going to show you what I've done. So here we just have a little towel here, whatever kind you have at home. We're going to fold it in 3 and then we're going to fold it in the opposite direction so it's like a little duffel, little tiny little duffel. We're going to put that right under our sacrum or our tailbone. Normally we would do this with a little ball, a bender ball, or however you want to call it, just those lightweight, just fully inflated with air, about this big, those balls. But we're not going to assume that everybody has the same equipment at home, so we're going to do this with you in mind. So we've changed it up a little bit for you, so we're going to take those legs perpendicular to the ceiling. Now, you can leave those hands right here on the mat in full extension. If you want a little bit more with this exercise, you're going to raise those arms straight, fingers pointed to the ceiling so that everything's perpendicular, arms and legs, all right? I'm going to do this advanced position. This would be the beginning position. This would be intermediate position, all right? So you're going to lower, 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 and lift those legs back up to where you started. The lower you go and lift, the more you're going to work those lower abs, the lower part of that full abdominal wall. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. So we're filling that belly full of air, and that's going to be a challenge because I need you to contract that abdomen. Belly button goes into that spine. Breathing while you're keeping those abdominal muscles contracted will be a challenge for you, and that's why you're doing this, to get stronger. All right, give me 5 more. Lower, 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 lift. Lower, 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 lift. Lower, 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 lift. Lower, 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 lift. And 1 more. Lower, 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 and lift. Good job. Take that little towel out from underneath your booty, your sacrum. You can put it back where you had it before if you're using one, under your head. And let's bring those knees into that chest and relax that back. Okay, the next one is the last exercise of the Pilates Mat 5, and that's a crisscross, otherwise known as a bicycle. I think we all know how to do that. So, here we go. Knees and tabletop, 90-degree angle. Shoulders, neck, head, lift off that mat. Hands come at the base of the head, protect that neck. And now you can take the opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. If that's too much for you, you can take the opposite elbow to the opposite knee, and that should be a little bit easier for you to get some movement. But if you want a little bit more out of this exercise, take the opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. Knees are coming in midline to the body. You're breathing. Keep going. Joy, Lisa, y'all look great. That's good. You breathing?
Yep.
All right. Doing just a few more. I'll count it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax everything on that mat.
That was a good one.
Uh-huh. Good job, everybody. All right, moving on. We're gonna start with just your simple sit-up or crunch. So, hands protecting that neck at the base of the head. You're pulling that navel into that spine. You're going into a pelvic tilt with your hips and that lower part of your trunk area. And you're gonna lift that head and neck up off the mat. Your shoulders as well, if you can. If not, modify as to what's best for you. Exhaling on the lift, inhaling on the descent. Give me 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take a little break. Now let's leave those arms right by your side, and we're going to work. We're going to go into a reverse curl, and we're going to work those low abs, those lower part of your abs again with that full abdominal wall. Your abs are actually one long string of muscles. So they're different muscles intertwining each other. But so let's lift those legs up and let's go into a reverse curl. So bottoms of the feet, the toes, hit the mat. Bringing those knees into that chest. You just want to feel the tension in the abdominal muscles. You're not trying to have your knees hit your chest. You're just moving your knees in that direction. And your abs are contracted and you're breathing. I'm counting it out for us. This is 10. We're doing a 15. We got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 more. Good job. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to combine those two. So we're going to raise our upper body up as we bring our lower body to meet it on the mat. So hands at the base of that head. Actually, I want you to bring your elbows parallel to each other. And let's bring the lower body in to meet the upper body. Let's go. Crunch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good job. Bring those knees into your chest. Relax that back. Breathe. All right, while we're here, you're going to release those arms. You're going to tabletop those legs. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll. Actually, let's move those arms horizontally outside our body. So, in this right angle, we are going to take both legs, just zip them up together, and you're going to let the hips roll to the right, head looks slightly to the left, and just before you hit the floor, lift them right back up, roll them to the left, and look slightly to the right. Once again, lift them right back up right before you hit the floor. They're moving in tandem, those legs. Your belly button is pulled in. Your abs are contracted and you're breathing. So go at your own pace, side to side. You can keep that head gazed at the ceiling if you'd like, instead of moving it in the opposite direction of your legs. It's totally up to you. The ab work is what's important here. How we doing, ladies?
I love these. Most fun I've had all week.
It's great. That is the way to approach exercise. It's something that's good for you, so you should really look forward to do it. The worst part, I think the most challenging part is just getting to do it, whether it's in your home or in the gym. It's just showing up to do it.
That's right. Helps when you have a great instructor. That's right.
Alrighty, let's bring those legs back up to tabletop. And we're gonna make this just a little bit more challenging. You have the option to stay here. If not, here's what I want you to do. I want you to roll those legs over to the right, and as you do, extend that top leg fully. Keep the bottom leg bent, the one nearest the floor. Come up and over. Now pull that extended leg in and extend the opposite leg. We're just adding a little weight, a little more challenge. Got one long lever here. You're actually cross-training, working your brain at the same time.
It's a good time to have the shoes on. Adds a little bit, doesn't it? Adds a little bit of weight on the end of that lever.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good idea, Yolanda.
There you go. You learn things from your friends.
That's right.
A few more of these, and then we're going to move into our third progression of this exercise, which is a little bit more challenging than the first two. All right. I want you to extend both legs to the ceiling. Now I want you to move both legs to the right in tandem. Legs to the right in tandem, just before they hit the floor. Using that abdomen, lift it up. Use those muscles in those abs. Go to the other side. Head can rotate the opposite direction of the legs if you want, or you can keep your gaze direct up at that ceiling. Lower, 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 lower those legs as much as you can to get the maximum benefit from this exercise. Being mindful not to strain that back. So maybe going low, low, low is not good for you. And if that's not good for you, then you go down to the degree that you still feel tension. in that core, but you're not compromising your back. Because what we're trying to do in Pilates is strengthen the back, protect the back. Now you can go at your own pace, so you can follow us. Inhale, exhale, don't forget to breathe, very important. Inhale on the descent, exhale on the ascent, coming up and over. Few more, just a few more. And one more rep to the other side. One more to the right and one more to the left. And lift those legs back up to the ceiling, to your starting point, and bring those knees into that chest. And give your back a break, get your neck and head a break. And breathe. All right, moving into scissors. So here's how you want to start. You want that neck, head, and shoulders off the mat. You're hanging on, you're extending that right leg to the ceiling. The left leg is in full extension and a hover off the mat. Hands are behind the soleus, just above the ankle, back of your lower leg. And we're gonna pull it in twice, release it, switch, pull, switch, pull, switch, pull, switch, pull, switch. Make sure that that belly button is tucked in, those abs are contracted, and you're breathing. Pull. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now hold that right leg up and leave that left leg in full extension, hovering off the mat. Remove those hands from the leg, put them at the base of that neck. Support that head with your fingers and hands, and let's crunch up, down, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, don't go anywhere, switch legs. And let's hit it. Up, down, up, down, up, down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure those shoulders are moving. You're not moving your neck and head. You're moving the shoulders up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring those knees into that chest. Whew. Breathe. Push those quads into your ribs. Lift that booty off the mat, getting a nice stretch. Alrighty, that's great. Now, here's what we're going to do. We are going to put our right foot on the mat. We're going to put our left ankle on our right quad. We are going to put our hands at the base of our head, and we're going to move on to a new exercise. So this is what we're going to do. Our legs are in a figure 4. We're going to take that left shoulder to the right knee. So up and over. Working those obliques and lats again, and that core. Strengthening that back. Make sure you're breathing. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Relax that head and neck on the mat. Change the position of your legs. Now that right ankle is on that left quadricep, just above the knee cap. We're gonna lift our shoulders, head, and neck off the mat, and we're gonna start reaching the opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. So there you're going left shoulder to right knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. Moving right into the next progression of this exercise. I want you to raise that left leg perpendicular to the ceiling, all right? And I want you to, reach up with your hand. Just reach up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try to get those fingers to the opposite side of your foot. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Other side. Right leg goes perpendicular to that ceiling. Now reach with that left arm. Fingers to the outside of your shoe. Navel pulled into that spine, abs contracted. And you're breathing. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, let's take a quick break, and I mean a really quick break. Bring those knees into that chest, relax your back, relax your neck. All righty, here's what we're gonna do next. I'll show you the different levels. All right, so for a beginner or moderate position, you're gonna raise that right leg perpendicular to that ceiling, all right? And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna come up, raise those shoulders off the ground and down. Up and down. Both hands are reaching for that right foot. 6, 7, 8. All right, moving on to a more of an intermediate level. You're going to try to get that middle back off the ground. So now it's not just your shoulders. Now you're moving a little bit more off the ground, that upper body. So you're feeling more of a contraction in your abdomen. 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Now we're going to take it to the most advanced position. So be mindful, watch me, pull that belly button into that spine, protect that back. You might want to move this leg that's closest to the mat out just a little bit so that your knee is not in a sharp bend to allow you to get up off the mat easier. Because what we're going to do here is we are going to be lifting our entire upper body up, trying to reach our chest for our knee. Here's what it looks like. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. 2 more. 11, and 12. And 10. All right, no break. Moving right on to that other side. All right. Okay, come on, Lisa Joy, let's hit it. Everybody up and down. Now, if this is too much for you, go back to one of the other 2 exercises I showed you in this position. All right? So either moving just the shoulders off the mat, or moving more of that upper back off the mat, or this position where you're moving your entire upper body off the mat. Come on, ladies, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, knees into that chest. Let's just rock side to side, massaging that spine, that back, your lats. Feels good. All righty. All right, so here's what we're gonna do next. I want you to open up those arms, legs are in tabletop. Let's just let those legs fall to the right. Now, you can stay right here if you want. But what I'd like you to do, if you can, is to straighten that spine centered on that mat. So you're gonna have to reposition yourself to do this, all right? So, you're just gonna move that booty back more in the center of the mat. You're kind of on your right hip at an angle. You've got your legs in a right angle, a 90-degree angle, and you're gonna let them fall way over till they hit the mat. All right? Now that outside of that right leg's touching the mat, hands are behind the base of your head. Fingers supporting the head, and we're gonna crunch up and down, 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 up and down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one, 15. Good job. Bring those arms out to the side of your body. Take those legs together and just lift them up. Feet are on the mat. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So, just let those legs fall to the side at a right angle. Now, you can stay here. Your spine is going to be a little slanted. It's not going to be in a straight line if you stay here. If you can, and you want a little bit more out of those obliques, I want you to straighten up that spine, even parallel with that mat, and then take those legs over at a sharp right angle, and take those hands and fingers behind that head, and let's start our crunch. Up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Good job. Let's bring those knees into that chest. And let's circle. Let's make little circles in one direction. Massaging that back and that spine. Feels good.
That feels really good.
One more time around. Now let's switch the direction. Let's go the opposite direction with those little circles. Okay, one more. All right, legs bent, feet on the mat. We are now going to do an exercise. Then I will show you 2 different ways to do it. And I've had a senior moment here. I'm trying to tell you what the name of it is, so I'm just going to show you. It will come to me. Starfish, that's what it is. I knew I could do it, yay! All right, so here's what it looks like. Here is the moderate version. There's really not an intermediate version of this. It's one or the other. It's moderate or advanced. So, you're gonna start with like you're a little angel in the snow. So, your arms are extended above your head in a V position. Your legs are extended below your body in a V position. So, to do the moderate version of Starfish, you're going to lift your upper body and lower body up at the same time, and you're going to take that right elbow to the right knee. Looks like that. All right? Come on, join me, ladies. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Okay, get back in that little snow angel position on your mat. Now we're going to go to the advanced version. All right, so you really have to keep that core engaged, protect that back, and you need to breathe. You're going to breathe, you're going to exhale on the lift, and you're going to inhale as you come down. So we're going to take the right hand and arm to the left foot and leg simultaneously. Let's go. Up and down. Other side. Up and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep going. We have just a few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Knee into that chest.
I like those.
Good. Now you know,
Those are tough.
if those are too tough for you in the advanced position, stick with the moderate. You're getting a great workout either way. It's just some of us have been exercising a little longer than others, so you need a little bit more of a challenge, some of us, all right? All right, next, we are going to finish up with some planks and some push-ups, and then we'll stretch and you're done with your workout. So, let's sit up. Let's go into a prone position. We're gonna start with a plank. So here's your choices in your plank. You can be on your knees and on your elbows. You can have your arms fully extended and be on those knees. All right? You need to contract those abs and keep that spine neutral. I'm gonna go on my elbows because my wrists really don't like all that weight on them. So I'm just a little sensitive with my wrists, so I'm going on my elbows. If you want a more advanced position of your plank, you're going to come up into a full plank with your body in one straight line. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're going to do this plank for 30 seconds. And I'm going to count it out to myself. So, I'll count down towards the end out loud. Think nice thoughts. Think good thoughts. Pull that navel into that spine. Breathe. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down into a child's pose position and stretch those arms forward. Open up the vertebrae in your back and breathe. All right, we're going to move. We're going to do another plank, but we're going to do it a little differently. We're going to go on our side. Here's your two positions. If you can't go into a full plank on both, with both legs extended, bend that bottom knee, and that's good enough right here for you. If you need more, you can go into a split stance, one leg on top of the other, or you can stack those legs together. So that's what I'm going to do. Once again, you have an option if you want more to bring that arm up in full extension and lift your arm. I'm going on my elbow. All right? So up we go. Let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Moving to the other side. Since I'm facing you, I'm going to move everything. You can just roll over to your other side. Okay, you know the position, so you pick what's good for you. Up we go. Arm up. Everybody ready? Let's go. Pull that navel into that spine. If I don't remind you, you'll forget. Breathe.
I'm looking forward to push-ups.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. All right. Next, we are going to do our final exercise, and we are going to do some push-ups. The push-ups are great. I think if you could do anything at home, if you just wanted to kind of keep right, girl, ladies, there are 3 things you could do. You could do a plank, you could do a push-up, and do some crunches or Superman, which I wish we had time to do today, but we don't. We'll do that in another one. So you're doing your spinal extension as long as your spinal, in addition to your spinal contraction. So, in push-up position, here you go. You have your choice. You can get on your knees. Hands just outside your shoulders. You can use your towel if you want to take the pressure off those knees, make it a little easier to do. Or you can be in a full push-up position. So, you pick. I think let's do this together. Let's get on our knees to begin with. And let's just do 10 quick reps, all right? Let's go. Down, up. Try not to stick that booty up in the air. So you don't want to have an A shape to your body. You'd like to kind of look like a plank. That's neutralizing that spine so it's straight, more straight than curved. Exhale on the lift, inhale on the way down. 9 and 10. Quick child's pose. Alrighty. Now we're going to go, if you can stay right on those knees if that's good for you. If not, you're going to lift those knees off that mat, and we're going to a full push-up position. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep that booty down. 2, and 1, and 2 more just for good measure. All right, into child's pose. Stretch, yeah, that was great. Stretch those arms in front of you. Open up the vertebrae in your back and breathe. All right, let's walk those hands towards your body. We're going to do a quick stretch. Just a few little stretches, all right? So let's start with our knees bent, hands behind your knees, all right? So here's what we're doing. We're just gonna roll that spine out, and we're gonna use our abs and we're gonna pull up and straighten up. Roll that spine back. Using your abs, pull yourself back up. Again, roll them out. Bring them up. 2 more times, roll them out. And bring them up. And roll them out. And bring them up. Awesome. All right, extend the left leg, take the right leg, bring it over the left. Knees bent. You're going to take the left arm and you're going to, first of all, what I want you to do is just hug that leg into you. Just give it a nice hug. Feel the stretch in that hip, the glute, the hamstring. Now, sit up straight for me. Take the right hand, put it behind your body, and look to the right. A little spinal rotation here. All right, release this side. Left leg goes over the right. Right arm hugs the left knee. We're just going to give it a hug. Just give it a nice little tug. I'm kind of rocking back and forth here. It feels good. All right, put the sole of that shoe on the mat and really pull that knee in. Take that left arm behind you and look to your left. Look behind your body. Alrighty, I want you to face forward. I want you to take that towel you've got, and I want you to roll it into a little duffel. So see what I'm doing here. I'm just rolling and rolling, rolling like a little bale of cotton, like you buy rolled cotton. I want you to take this roll, I want you to put it underneath your sits bones. Alright, this will really help shift those hips forward so that you'll get a little bit more a little bit better stretch on the inside of your legs. So it takes the pressure off your back. It really feels great. So what we're going to do is we're going to reach that right arm up and over. Now if you'd like, you can take that left hand and fingers, reach for those left toes, get a little bit of a deeper stretch. And if you want even more, you're going to turn that chest towards your foot and reach with both toes. If you can, grab the top of that foot. And breathe. That feels good. All right, walk those fingers up that leg and reach for the other side. Extend that right arm, have your fingers meet the toes. Go into a little bit of a deeper stretch. Now shift that chest towards your foot. Try to reach both hands and fingers and grab that toe if you can. If not, just grab your leg, grab your knee, anything from the knee down, just grab it if that's most comfortable for your back. Now I want you to take those legs and I want you to put those, bend both legs, put the soles of your feet together. And I want you to just butterfly those legs and move them up and down. Get a little flexibility in those joints. Now I want you to take your elbows, take the fingers around your ankles and give it a little push. A little push, feeling a little pressure, opening up those inner thighs just a bit more. You're sitting up straight, that spine is neutral. Your tummy is pulled in. And breathe. Now let's release those hands. Let's push those feet a little bit forward. In fact, let's extend them all the way out in front of you. And now let's inhale and exhale. Sweeping those arms forward. Now inhale, raise them up. And exhale, sweeping them down forward towards your feet and raise them up. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. inhale. And exhale. And thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hope you'll do it again.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job, Yolanda.
Good job. Really good.